Will the world fall for the bluff of Pakistan this time, or Pakistan has been exposed once and for all? Jittery Pakistan speaking to United Nations Secretary General claiming sympathy, asking for support, baseless accusation by India, it seems. Pakistan is in a panic mode, remember, because the massacre, and this time caught on camera, has not only rattled Pakistan, it has stepped up world pressure against Pakistan, calling for a neutral investigation. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says UN must resolve the issue with India. Now, remember that there is no dispute when it comes to Kashmir, whether it's about civilizationally or as a modern nation. Kashmir has always been with India. It was Pakistan, remember, that had invaded it in 1947. And it reminds us of what we are dealing with, how Pakistan will continue to use Kashmir to cause trouble for all Indians. Pakistan is in the United Nations seeking support, help.
He spoke separately by telephone with Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, the Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And he also spoke earlier in the day with Subramanyam Jaishankar, the Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of India. In his phone calls, the Secretary General reiterated his strong condemnation of the April 22nd terrorist attack that took place in Jammu and Kashmir. The Secretary General also expressed his deep concern at the rising tensions between India and Pakistan, and he also underscored the need to avoid a confrontation that could result in tragic consequences. The Secretary General offered his good offices to support any de-escalation efforts.
Shivani Sharma closely tracking the latest on that. Shivani, one would expect Pakistan to perhaps go to these international forums. That's where they've used it for propagandas. But tell me how possibly this time the world will not fall for their lies, for their propagandas.
Pakistan is creating a hysteria. It is trying to give a sense that India is going to attack it or India is going to harm it militarily. And we saw a midnight press conference too in that regard. And here, Shehbaz Sharif had a telephonic conversation with the United Nations Secretary General. And he said that Pakistan condemns terrorism. Remember, Pooja, after 22nd of April, not a single condemnation of the act of terror that took place in Pahalgam happened. And now, when Shehbaz Sharif is asking for mercy, he's asking for help from his friendly nation and the United Nations, he says that I reaffirm Pakistan's condemnation of terrorism in all its forms. And he also rejected the baseless, mark the words, Pooja, he says that the baseless Indian accusations, and he calls for a transparent and a neutral investigation into the Pahalgam incident. And he also urged the United Nations to play its role in resolving the Jammu and Kashmir dispute. And Pakistan remains committed to peace, but it will defend its sovereignty with full force if challenged. That's what the statement has come from Shehbaz Sharif after he had a telephonic conversation with the United Nations Secretary General.
Keep tracking all the latest on that, Shivani. Thank you very much for now.